You wouldn't even understand.
Why wouldn't he understand?
Tom.
Why didn't you confront that customer? Right there and then.
Why did you run away?
Come again?
What's your name? Yeah, I bet your cunt stinks.
Because I was afraid he'd fucking try something.
Sorry.
This Frank Bozzeghi picture is one of the first concerted efforts by a Hollywood studio to mobilize American audiences into demanding a reaction against the rise of the Nazi Party. However, whilst the villains are clearly German, the Jewish characters are never identified as such. The Austrian protagonist is played by the Irish, Scottish, but all-American James Stewart. Anti-Semitism was rife in the West, so rooting for the victims of oppression here ultimately springs from an impossible love story. Given the parallels between now and then, I hope you find it just as timely and urgent. Thank you.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Mozambique is peri-peri sauce. That's terrible. Have you been?
No, but my dad went back once for my granddad's funeral. He decided not to take us with him.
Mm. Would you like to go?
I'm curious, but, well, you know, my dad left Maputo at 13, the same age I was when we came over here, and it's his childhood home, like Coimbra's mine. So, I guess.
I told you my parents retired to the Algarve last year.
Holiday home.
I guess so. I haven't visited.
Yeah, how come?
Just too busy. I'm totally skinned.
She was a right handful, you know? From a child star slumming it in a low-budget shop. No BAs, no trailers. Oh well, all in the past.
So what are you working on now?
I'm working on a graphic novel with an illustrator friend of mine.
Ah, cool. What's it about?
A superheroine.
Okay, so what's her superpowers?
Well, she has the ability to go back in time and do what she wishes she had. Keeps getting her into trouble though.
Oh, right, like Bishop in X-Men.
Yeah. Sort of.
Well, it's nice to see you again. Well, it was nice to see you again.
You too.
Text me when you get in.
Have a good night.
You too. Hey.
I was going to ask you, where'd you get that thing?
I found it in a charity shop. Just couldn't leave it there. Were you raised Christian?
Catholic, yeah. But pretty much agnostic these days.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I like to think I did take something away from it, though.
And what was that?
Forgiveness? 77 times 7. I mean, that's what the New Testament's all about, right?
Right.
It's quite out of the ordinary.
Yeah, because it's not the standard superhero tale.
It's very contemplative and a bit mundane. It's almost a storyboard for a Sofia Coppola film.
I was aiming for more of an Aronofsky feel.
His better films are the smaller scale ones. The bigger the budget, the greater the mess.
I quite like The Fountain, actually.
Ah, see? You're a romantic.
Didn't you say one of your favourite films is Chasing Amy?
Yeah. Alright, point taken.
Fuck.
I want you inside me too.
What?
What is it?
Sorry. Sorry.
Were you expecting the African dominant type?
I'm sorry.
You know, I had this one night thing with a Korean student a couple of years ago. We had a bit of an awkward moment like this. And we were both pretty pissed, and I just assumed he wanted me to top. And he had a proper go at me because he was just so offended that I just assumed he was the Asian submissive stereotype or something.
That really doesn't stink.
What?
You know, like in your story.
Why would you even joke about something like that?
Because it was quite a funny scene.
Do you have any idea how scared I was?
Wait, that actually happened?
Well, yeah.